week we are focusing on the impression of increase and what do you want? What do you really want? And I don't think it's a question that we ask ourselves enough. Like, we sometimes put ourselves in the place of pleasing other people, pleasing our kids, our husbands, our wives, partners, whatever it is, and we are not focused exactly on what we want. We're just doing what we think we should be doing. I've been there. It's not a fun place sometimes. And then also the impression of increase, leaving people better off than how you found them, and always putting out your best. So yesterday we have decided on a date for our next training. So get excited. The 9th to the 11th of September is our next training. So and the name, so this is a self-image training, just to get that clear. We are helping you with your self-image. You can never ever outperform your self-image. The ideas that you hold of yourself internally will always play out in your results. This is why sometimes you can see people, they're turning up, they're like this, da, da, da. You think, oh my God, they're just smashing it. Then behind the scenes, their things are going to shit, sort of thing, or things are not going so well. It's because the internal self-image is running the show. Doesn't matter how much you turn up on the outside. If the internal dialogue and how you speak to yourself and what you believe is true of yourself is not in resonance with what you're putting out there, there will be a bit of time that you have to catch up. Now, don't let that stop you from going after it. Like, I was watching some stuff yesterday, and people's results will always mirror the internal. So it's just there as a guide, like your fuel gauge on your car. We don't get angry when it's telling us that there's no fuel in there. We just go, oh, we need to go and fill it up. We just need to change what's going on internally so that the external can then be like, will work as well as what the internal is. But if there's no fuel in the tank, we can't do that. So we don't get angry at that. We've got to look at our outside results as well and go, okay, this outside is just telling me what's going on in the inside. If I don't like it, I've got some tuning up to do. I've got to put something else inside of me so that then that will start to mirror how I am turning up. So that's what I love helping people with, because we can get really frustrated, like, I'm doing all the work and I'm turning up and I'm working 7 days a week, da 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 da. And sometimes we do a lot of the things that we don't want to do as well, thinking that I have to do these things. But the internal part of us is like, it just never seems to work out for us. Or we have to take 10 steps back before we even take a step forward, or whatever it is that you've got going on, it will always play out in your results. So these are the reason that we're doing this training, because that's what people have asked for as well, is more on self-image. So it is called Iconic, because you were never meant to be ordinary. So if you want to know more about that, just maybe, what can be iconic? Maybe put the champion, the champion cup in the comments, and I will personally reach out and give you the link for it. It isn't advertised. You get the first scoop this morning. I gave it to a friend last night and she has signed up already. So really understand, the internal creates the external. Don't think that the external, as you portray yourself, is going to create the results. It's always what's going on internally. So this is why I teach people, do not beat up on yourself, because all you're going to do is then create moments of more beating up on yourself.